Coffee Worship Podcast. Welcome to the Smooth Hour. I was only joking. It's Pablito the Brave here, Paolo Nantino, Paul to most, from Black Coffee Worship. This is going to be, this will be episode 25, Black Metal and Black Coffee Podcast. Where are we? It's the 11th of April today, and this will be episode 25 of the Black Coffee Worship Podcast. So welcome, Black Metal and Black Coffee, coming at you live. I am sat here drinking a cup of the new blend Caffeinated Hate collab. Defining lines, Caffeinated Hate and Black Coffee Worship collab. I'll talk about that more in a while, about the actual coffee and how it's drank black, obviously, and we'll take it from there. But in this episode of Black Metal and Black Coffee podcasts, I'll be shooting the shit and just doing that verbal diarrhea as we do usually when we drink too much black coffee. So, to start off with, there's a few topics typed out, and like I said, I will be shouting out the new Defining Lines blend Caffeinated Hate. Big shouts out to everybody that's grabbed a bag so far. It has gone down a treat, and everybody seems to dig it, which is really, 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 really rad. I'm going to kick this off here, Black Metal and Black Coffee Podcast, episode 25, with some bands that I think y'all should be listening to and you should check out definitely whilst drinking black coffee. So, band number one I think you should check out is Sathamel, Yorkshire-based black death metal band. Their newest track, Ad Nasium, you can hear on Spotify and on their website links, but a really, really digging hard band at the moment. My old tie link with these boys is a long, long time ago. Dare I say how many years ago? I recorded these guys at a live set in a studio when they were called Sheol, and they've now Sathamel, and they are going places for sure. So keep an eye on them, see what they've got coming up. But their newest release there, I've been blasting it all day today. It's killer. I'd definitely highly recommend and listen to Yorkshire-based black death metal crews, Sathamel. Band number two I think I should mention is a shout out to Lycia Masip, one of our subscribers, graphic designer for Vita Detestables Records and These Hand Melt Records, put me on to, I was showing some of the tracks I've been working on and said, yeah, you should check these guys out. Trana, I think it's pronounced, post black metal from St. Petersburg. Really, really cool, atmospheric, open intros, choruses, but still throwing the heaviness through that's nice and needed for when you are drinking black coffee. Quickly mentioned there, band number three, I'll just put in my own thing here, Natura Schensla. I'm working with a brother of mine, same-esque sort of post-gaze, black metal push stance that we're doing in our spare times for fun. We've just uploaded our first Spotify track called Berrien. I will explain more about that project another day, but that's another band that will be linked. I'll put all these bands in the links of the description so you can check them out. And a fourth band I think would be cool to check out would be Defining Lines, West Yorkshire metalcore quintet. These guys I've been friends with for a long time, especially Tim, the drummer, and they have changed their members a few odd times over the years and stuff, but now they are solider than ever, and they have just released new stuff onto Spotify. And with that release later on, there's a new one coming and a video being created for our collab blend Caffeinated Hate, which brings me on to describing and telling you a little bit more about Caffeinated Hate, Defining Lines collab with Black Coffee Worship. So the spiel goes, the Caffeinated Hate blend, Defining Lines. I'll have a sip now. That is damn fine. And it reads, where's the coffee at? What? We're out. The rage begins. The itching starts and the Caffeinated Hate takes over. A strength of 4, flavour of 5, and a body of 5. The Defining Line signature blend brought to you from Black Coffee Worship, ultra bold but yet smooth, medium dark roast to really give you that caffeine fix we all so desperately need. Listen to Defining Line, Spotify link in description. Definite notes of sweet toffee caramel with the great smokiness powering over a true cup after cup drinker. An origin mixture from Indonesia, Africa, South America, all hail. Available as always, fresh roasted beans or a selection of grounds, filter, cafetiere, French press or espresso, you choose. You can check out how we rate our coffee system on our page under the 666, the unholy trifecta of coffee rating. We rate our coffee in 6s. Like I said earlier on in the start of the video, it's been going down really well, this blend. The artwork is killer. They also used a local boy to use for their artwork, and they will be doing merch on the same lines. I pushed this one through as a day drinker, so this is a cup after cup after cup. As they were band practicing, writing records and stuff, they wanted something that they could just keep on hot all day with the filter. Pour yourself a cup, drink it, do another one, pour yourself a cup. But the idea behind Caffeinated Hate is it's that itch and hate that overcomes us when you open the cupboard and the coffee has run out. The Caffeinated Hate kicks in. So this is to fix that. So keep yourself hydrated with the Caffeinated Hate from Defining Lines. That is our latest collab there for us in 24 April. Next thing I thought I might say and talk about is a new little seggy coming through here, telling us maybe some suggestions of great places I think that I've been to and places to go fika in. If we don't know what fika means, there is a previous podcast and YouTube video on me explaining what fika is. Coffee culture, meeting up with friends, taking time to pausa, and dricka kaffe, but make sure it's svart, black kaffe. So, places to go and fika in at the moment that I've been digging quite a bit. They've been pushed through both as Manchester's owns. So, there was one place I went to for a date day out and about in Manchester, and it was the 200 Degrees Coffee on Mosley Street, M23HR, opposite the art gallery, I believe. The streets, the roads, it was tucked on a corner. There's actually a barista school in the back, but the vibe in there was pretty darn sick. The decor was cool and the coffee was great. Big firm, 200 Degrees Coffee. I've sent merch to them before. They've bought merch from my site in the past, and I know one of the old head barista trainers there as well. Definitely recommend 200 Degrees Coffee. There's a few of them now sprouting up all over the shop. So next time you're on there, Mosley Street near the Chinatown Art District, jump into 200 Degrees there on Mosley Street. Another Manchester one I thought to shout out about would be Places to Fika. I got tattooed by the great Dan Morris at Tooth and Talon in Manchester. He did a sick job, as he always does. Go follow him, check out his page. Just ultimate radness from that dude, as always. Manchester's Anne Coates Coffee in the Royal Mill on Redhill Street. I needed to grab a coffee before I started getting tattooed, so I just googled around. There's a few hit and miss places around, and then this roastery came up round the corner. Went into what looked like an office complex, I'd say, and towards the back, at the side, underneath red brick arches kind of thing, was Anne Coates Coffee Roastery. Again, place is an absolute vibe. Definitely go in and check the stuff out. They had great food as well in there, and a great place to go fika, I would say, especially with those pastries and drinking that black coffee black from the dudes and people at Anne Coates. So that's 2 Manchester places I think you should go check out and go fika in. Make time for friends, tell your loved ones you love them, and just go on dates, and that's it for those. Now, just a quick shout out to, again, places now where you can buy bags as an update of BCW, because since the last podcast we might have had a few updates that have happened about new places that are stocking bags. So just a quick recap, 3 places at the moment, currently 2024 in April, that are stocking Black Coffee Worship 250 gram bags are the great Raven Records, Camden Road, Camden, Landon, NW1, 9DP. They recently done an awesome reel post on Instagram, shout out double collabo post of Fenris from Dark Throne, shouting out that the new Dark Throne record will be able to buy from Raven Records, Camden. Go check that video out. It's on their Instagram page as well. Black City Records, Bristol, as always, 16 Trenchard Street, BS15AN. That place has been, from the get-go, such a huge support for Black Coffee Worship and the things we do and the things we push. They now have the Black City Records blend, their own house blend, only available from Black City Records in Bristol. Go check it out. Ground and beans, all stocked, every variety stocked at Black City Records. Now, new blend, house blend again, same sort of style as Black City Records, available at Hellcat Tattoos here in Liverpool, down the road from us. They've done a day drinker one. I was supplying them with Viking Blonde, but it was giving them the hippie shakes to tattoo with, so that was not a good idea. This is more of a mellow roast medium for them to, again, be day drinking. A little bit like the Defining Lines one. Hellcat Tattoos here in Liverpool. Check them out too. And last but not least, our lovely little shop, our home, Red Brick Market, 70 Stanhope Street in Liverpool, L85RF. We go there every couple of months or so. We stock up, we go, all the coffee's gone, so we restock, and it is working really well for us there at the Red Brick Markets, our home and our store shop here in Liverpool. That was our little episode of Black Metal and Black Coffee Podcast, episode 25. I told you some bands to go and check out. Let's go in. Told you about the new Caffeinated Hate collab that's happened. All links will be in the description, so you can go and listen to them as well. We talked about cool places to fika, and if you don't know what fika is, go back a few episodes and you will learn the full truth of what fika is, places to buy, and we will end this podcast now with Pablito's favourite, some quick, easy, hit-through dad joke reels for our favourites. Here we go. So, dad joke reel number 1. What happened when one friend forgot to brew her pal a coffee? Their friendship came to a bitter end. That's sour, that one. Yeah, it's very bitter. What's a barista's favourite exercise at the gym? The French press. Oh, that's bad. Last one. A man went to his doctor and complained that every time he drinks Black Coffee Worship, he gets a stabbing pain in his right eye. The doctor said, "Have you tried taking the spoon out of your cup before you're drinking it?" Stay rad, stay hydrated. Peace.